The morning after the elders came, the village did not feel the same. Usually, when a wedding is close, the compound of the bride is always loud. Women cook together. Children run around. Someone is always singing. But that morning, everything felt quieter. People still moved around, but they spoke in low voices. I saw Aduni sitting outside her father's house very early. She had not braided her hair yet. She was just staring at the ground, drawing small lines in the sand with a stick. Her father came out after some time and stood over her. He did not speak at first. He just watched her. Then he finally asked a question that made the air around them feel heavy. Aduni, he said slowly, do you truly accept this marriage? The question surprised me. In our village, fathers do not usually ask that question twice. Aduni lifted her head slowly. Her eyes looked tired, like she had not slept at all. Yes, Baba, she said softly. Her father looked at her for a long moment, as if he was searching for something in her face. Then he nodded once and walked away. But the way he walked, it looked like a man who was not fully convinced. Later that afternoon, something else happened. Adezola left the village. At least that was what people began saying. Some said he went to visit relatives. Some said he went to the farm far from the village, but nobody seemed sure. When Aduni heard the news, she froze. I saw it happen. One of the younger boys told her while she was helping carry water from the well. The clay pot almost slipped from her hands. She did not say anything. She just nodded slowly and continued walking. But the sadness on her face was impossible to hide. By evening, the elders had gathered again in Adegoke's compound. This time, the meeting lasted even longer. Men went in and out of the room. Voices rose. Sometimes they argued. Sometimes everything became quiet again. Nobody outside knew what they were discussing. But rumors began spreading. Some people said the wedding might be postponed. Others said something worse. When the meeting finally ended, the elders walked out with serious faces again. Adegoke followed them. But this time, he did something that surprised everyone. Instead of going inside his house, he walked straight across the compound, toward Aduni's father's house. People began whispering immediately. Men stood up from their stools. Women stopped pounding yam. Children were pulled away from the area. Something important was about to happen. Adegoke reached the front of the house and called out, Baba Aduni. Aduni's father stepped outside slowly. The whole compound became quiet. Even the wind seemed to stop moving. Adegoke looked directly at him. His face was calm, but his eyes were not. There is something I must ask before this marriage continues, he said. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. Aduni stood behind the doorway, listening. Her hands were shaking. Adegoke paused for a moment. Then he asked the question that made everyone hold their breath. Before I marry your daughter, was there ever anything between her and my brother? The silence that followed felt heavier than a storm. No one in the compound breathed, and slowly, very slowly, Aduni's father turned his head toward the doorway where she was standing.